Hello. All right. So this is going to be a follow-up video to the previous false god guide I made. Now this is going to be a very special guide on how exactly I cleared the stage with false god and what functions I took, what teams I took, and just a play-by-play playthrough of it. So if I go to stage 6, I'll also take all the challenge mode debuffs. Now I am taking both of these buffs at the same time. What I would suggest is take one of these at a time. So first you take the backlash one, then you turn this off, then the next one you take the attack speed one. But I'll take both of them just to make it, I guess, harder for myself and just so I can showcase everything off. So this is going to be my team here. Now, I did mention that Jesse is going to be really helpful against False God specifically, but I will not be taking Jesse as my Persicaria is well built enough that she should be able to heal up. But let's see how that goes. Now for the functions, I will take the warrior function set, of course, since I'm going to be using a warrior team, which I would also suggest that you do take a warrior team. So let's go with that. And function library for stop. We will take the upgrade to our warrior function card and another warrior function card and another warrior function card and well, not a fourth one that we need to complete the set, but an upgrade is still good. Alright, so now let's try to hit up the first stage for this. I will also adjust my back tiles because since I'm going to be doing this on all challenge stars toggled on. Alright, so now I'll begin and we'll go from there. The reason I'm battering my Persicaria because as you can see with all those challenge mode debuffs, I am taking quite a lot of damage. Now here I do have two options. I could refresh to get the last warrior piece, but what I would also suggest as the second function that you take, since again if you're doing this on challenge mode, it will prove to be harder for you, is taking the medic set. So I will take that. You might not be able to complete both your DPS function set and your medic function set, but even having a couple of cards from the medic function set will help you a lot. Now let's continue with the second stage and let's see how we go from there. Again, I will adjust my back tiles because the game's default selection sometimes is not the best. So yep, let's continue now. I'll also use my Nascita ultimate for this stage specifically because I will get my ult charge back fast enough and just so I can have an easier time clearing this stage, clearing this battle as well. As you can see, I'm gonna keep battering my Persicaria just to make sure that everyone is staying healthy as well for the final fight. Now here I will take a refresh just to see if I get a better option, and I did not. So I will take the coins instead because none of those function sets help a lot. Now here, let's see. We will not take either of these protocols. So let's just refresh. I will take this warrior function to complete my set. I will take the medic function as well, just so again I'll have a bit of an easier time defeating false god. I will definitely suggest to not take Silent Rage here. Also, I will take the medic set since I can get the 3-piece set. Now let's refresh again. Alright, so Doom. This is one neutral protocol which is honestly, I would say, a positive protocol. Sets that after 10 seconds into the battle, deal damage equal to 10% of their max HP to all units on the battlefield. Just to explain, for example, let's say my Croque has 50k HP and the boss has 500k HP. Now, since this protocol deals damage to everyone on the field, which is equal to 10% of their max HP, that means my Croc will only take 5,000 damage after 10 seconds, but the boss will take 50,000 damage after 10 seconds. So this is going to be really helpful if you can get this protocol either by just keep retrying the run if you don't get it if you really want to, but do grab this protocol if you can. Refreshing will just take away too many coins, and I don't think there are any of these sets I can buy. Alright, now we go to the output terminal. Now here I am using Rice because she's a pretty good buffer for your team anyways. She's at 3-star level 60. I am very sure she will die in the middle of this fight at some point, and she might not help me that much against False God, but I will still have her there. Now, as I did mention in my False God video guide, you can, instead of your buffer or anyone you have in your fifth slot, you can instead take Jesse to have an easier time trying to heal against False God. Alright, let's see how this battle goes then. I will also save my DPS ult for the one phase where they shield up. Alright, they shielded up. Now I'll use my DPS ultimates. My Arki ultimate doesn't do a lot of damage there, but it's still something. It's still some damage, so that's very useful. So as you can see, my clear was alright. So yeah, my clear wasn't all that skillful. I was mostly carried by the functions and the protocols. And as you saw, probably that a lot of people were very close on the verge of death in the middle of that battle. And so again, if you're running into the issue of not having enough heals, you can double up on medics. I would again highly suggest Jesse, but I'm sure you might not have Jesse built, so it's possible that you just can't use Jesse in time. Also, this was using all the challenge stars, so you might not want to take all those challenge stars if you're just wanting to clear the stage for the collectible. But if you do want to take the challenge stars, it is possible. It might take a few retries, it might just take a few reruns just to get the correct functions and the protocols. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hope this also helps on top of the previous video, and do let me know in the comments again if I did miss out on anything, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.